What's up, YouTube? We're back making another video, and we got a free sled that we're gonna build, and this thing is sweet. Check this out. It's 1997 RMK 700. The seat is shredded. You can see someone had a gun case mounted here, so I'm pretty sure they used this for hunting and stuff like that. So it's not beat up. The running boards on both sides are just totally straight, super clean sled. I mean, the front suspension's straight, nothing's really hammered on it or bent. It's pretty incredible. Actually, that one down there's got a little bit of a bow to it. But the issue with the sled, I love this color. I really like this color sleds. I always have. I had one back in the day. It was an SKS, so it was basically the same thing with a smaller lug track. And front end might have been wider. Don't quote me, I don't really remember. But this thing needs a seat, and the motor is stuck on it. Not really stuck, but something's broke and it clunks as you turn it. So we're gonna pull the head and see what in the world we have got going on in here. And something unique to these 97s, you really don't see this too often. The CDI is actually mounted way down there on the motor. That's how they originally were on the 97s, and they had an update which mounted them on the air box here, just like a 98 or 99 2000 sled would be. But originally the CDI was mounted way the hell down in there. You can kind of see it hidden. So that's something that did change though. I think the theory behind that was the vibrations of the motor would take it out. And yeah, I'm super pumped about this. This was a free sled, free. So we're gonna try to do like a super budget build on this thing. We might put the big bore in it. I might not. I might just use some of my spare parts, slap this thing together, and see what happens. But first things first, we need to take that head off and see what in the world really went on here. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and pop this head off real quick and see exactly how bad this thing is. I know it's pretty bad because you can turn it over, but just a little bit, and then it stops. So something is definitely getting caught up, snagged, busted. Hopefully it's not too serious, but we're gonna find out. This thing is big time broken. Boy, it does look like one of the cylinders is good. Just by a visual, the PTO cylinder looks prime, but the mag cylinder, not so good. Yeah, so you can see it already looks pretty beat up. Look at that, you see that? How the piston rocks. This thing grenaded bad. This is likely broken skirts, probably messed up crank, bad. However, this side looks pretty damn good. I don't feel nothing that would make me not want to run the cylinder. Okay, so that's a bummer, but whatever. That should be a good cylinder for spare. And this is trashed. All right, guys, so we went ahead and removed the Y pipe. I didn't video that because you guys have seen me do that last couple videos. We already took the nuts off the cylinder. We're gonna go ahead and pull it off and see really how bad this is. So I'm gonna get you guys set up on the tripod and yeah, taking the cylinder off. Alright, so just like we've been doing, I'm just going to take a little hammer. I'm just going to tap around, try to get it to break loose from the base gasket. Not wailing on it, just little taps. This thing's pretty gross. I don't even want to grab my bare hands. Coolant. See if I'm even getting it in my bucket down here. Oh yeah, close it at least. Good to go. Let's see if I can get this to come all the way up. Yeah, I would say that is tore up. This is one of the worst pistons I've seen out of a 700. That's just brutal. Jesus. I've never seen a 700 break like that, but not saying it won't ever happen. Look at that, we got big old chunks down here. That's pretty incredible. So yeah, there's that. I think at bare minimum, I'd have to clean the cases really good. Try to get all the chunks out of the bottom end. And then slap a piston, cylinder, gaskets, all that on it. Figure out why it blew up. It looks like it went lean. I mean, the pistons are completely clean, so I'm not really sure why it would do that. Unless gummed up carbs, crank seal. I mean, who really knows, honestly, until you dig into it. The best thing to do is just go through the whole thing, especially with a failure that bad. It's just no good. But at least we know what's wrong with it, and we can move forward from here. Either try to decide if I want to try to put this motor back together, or if I just want to scrap it, and we can just go with the big bore sitting over there. Or I got another stock 98 motor sitting around, but kind of don't want to take that out. It's some other XC chassis, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet, but we for sure will be figuring something out. And we definitely have some decent plans for this free sled. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be budget. I don't want to sink a ton of money into this thing, but it's pretty cool. I mean, this is right up there with the XCs to me, because I just love the color on this sled. And like I said, I had one of these really long time ago. I had, you know, HTG twin pipes, all that good fun stuff on it. And I used it both for trail lake riding, and I also ran it at the local drags and radar runs and stuff. And it was usually I didn't jet it on the ragged edge. I usually had it a little bit rich, just so it wouldn't blow up, because I wanted it to be reliable on the trails. It actually was still usually top 5 in the 700 improved class. And honestly, if I would have ran in the 700 mod class back then, it would have done a lot better, because I don't know why the improved sleds ran faster than the mod sleds. I never really understood that, but it's the way it was. What do you guys think? Should we try to rebuild this motor? Should I go yank my other 98 motor out of the other XC and just throw it in this thing? Should we try putting the big bore in this? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.